All right, what's going on, guys? We've got my client, my good brother, Sean Patterson on the line, man. We're gonna be going over his experience inside of some coaching here with the Grindtribe, man. And so, Sean, how you doing today, bro?
Feel amazing, man. Feel even better with this process I've been in with Grindtribe these last few months. Very appreciative and grateful for the experience and the expertise of Elijah. So definitely good.
Let's tap into it, man. You joined in a couple of weeks ago with us, man. What were some of the results you were looking to accomplish?
For the most part, man, I had a lot of people started gaining a lot of weight during COVID, and still was trying to keep myself healthy, but a lot of it just caught up with me. So I wanted to slim down. I had a low stomach. I needed to get my six pack back up. So it was that, and just kind of wanted to stay. I wasn't going to the gym, so I wanted to create something or have a platform created for me that I can just focus in on calisthenics. So it was just more so a natural body weight, slimming down and toning up, and I got that.
Dope, dope. And let me ask you a question, bro. What was the why behind that goal?
Health is wealth. Just keeping it simple. I want to be here for my kids and being here for my wife. And, ultimately, health lifestyle is something I just wanted to just tap into with how I eat so I could be here longer. So very simple.
Yeah, nah, I feel that. And so let's talk about where you are right now, bro. Like, what have you accomplished over the last few weeks? How do you look? How do you feel? Give everybody some insight on what's been going on. What's been your experience? What are the results that you got right now?
So I started when I actually started the program, I was about at 185. I'm down to 160. I fluctuate between 160, 165. So I was able to slim down. As far as speaking to the six pack, I've been doing a lot of core exercises, which got me back to where I needed to be in my stomach area. When it comes to just keeping my bulk, adding in the macros, making sure that I'm actually putting in the right food to accomplish the body that I want, and just being in tune to how all of those things coincide with one another to get the results that you need. So I think that, for the most part, those things have been great in getting me to where I need to be.
Solid, solid. Cool. Now,
Mhm.
appreciate that, bro. And so a lot of guys when they're looking to get some of the results that you get, go through different things, detoxes, keto, different types of fad diets, man. What would you say you like most about what we coach around nutrition and lifestyle that has worked for you?
Because you can eat whatever you want. It's just a matter of making sure that you're eating the right amount of macros. So I feel like that was the most profound thing. I thought that going into this new leg of working out and have this healthier lifestyle that I would have to cut out a lot of things that I didn't necessarily want to, which was it is truth to that to an extent, but it was more so understanding that proportions is the key to what you need. So being able to understand the proportions, I feel like that definitely added to this whole process, and it made working out a lot easier. It made losing the weight a lot simpler, and it also made me maintaining the weight that I want and my goal weight a lot more feasible.
How did getting to where you're at right now, bro, how did it help you improve just your lifestyle overall? Like what has changed for you in a day to day?
Just the overall consistency. One of the things that I was struggling with prior to, just having this experience was my lack of consistency. And I was able to figure out why I wanted to do this, going back to one of your original questions, like why I wanted to do this. And I stuck with that. And that's been something that has been a motivating factor for me every day. I've literally been tapping into, my why and understanding that if I want to be here for my kids, like it shouldn't be no excuses of why I can't get up and exercise for 30 to 45 minutes a day to maintain my health and being to be here. So
Right. And that's
yeah,
big facts, bro. That's big facts, man. A lot of
mhm.
times it is a matter of getting that consistency right and kind of finding that alignment, right? And you spoke about, obviously you have children, right? We work with guys in here that have children, businesses, men that are all purpose driven and that have things that are a lot bigger than themselves. And what I've noticed is a lot of guys find it hard to make a commitment for themselves because they think that they're potentially putting themselves in a position to feel selfish or like they're spending too much time on their own goals. But one thing we really focus on here is around that lifestyle aspect, right? And I want you
Right.
to talk about a little bit, what did you learn from just the habits and the rituals and putting this whole aspect together to make it fit for your lifestyle? Where did you find value here? Like, what did that look like for you?
Again, to keep it simple, man, that is easy to do if you just put your mind to it. If you remain consistent in what your goals are and really first and foremost understanding what your goals are, because a lot of people go into it like wanting to just be healthier, but what does that look like for you, because it's
Right.
a relative or subjective to the person that is looking to have that overall experience. So for me, I had to understand what I wanted to get out of the situation, add to the why of why I wanted to get what I wanted to get out of the situation. And it just made the entire process a lot easier.
Mm, love it. Love it. Real
And I
talk.
and I can't and also being able to have, a group or a circle of like-minded men that look like me, that are, have similar goals, definitely didn't hurt in the process of things, and making sure that, we're holding each other accountable. So, having these roundtable meetings, these weekly roundtable meetings, and checking in. And if there's something that I felt I wasn't accomplishing, it was easy for me to just reach out to you and tap in with you and say, yo, this is where I'm at with it. This is what I want. These are the things I'd like to adjust. Or vice versa, you may see something in my, my progress photos and say, hey, I see that you're doing this. We might need to adjust this and this. And part of the process was you're not gonna always have it right the first time, but making sure that you're staying in tune with what your ultimate goal is, and
Yeah.
holding yourself accountable and having people to help hold you accountable.
That's a big fact, bro. And speaking about people, right? We're big on community here in the Grind Tribe, right? What value did you find in being able to get connected with other like-minded brothers like yourself who are on the same journey as you? Like, how did that value show up for you?
Again, I just think that, being able to have like-minded people that look like you, that are, first and foremost, in our community, we don't have a lot of people that are into health in that aspect, making it simple for everyone to be able to do, right? We have this, these ideologies when it comes to working out, that, you do these push-ups and you do like just the basics of, these jailhouse workouts, which for me, like my extent of working out was always been what my dad taught me. And my dad didn't have, he's not a personal trainer. He,
Right.
he's from around the way. I
Right.
could say a couple other things he was, but he was from the streets. So for him, push-ups, and he don't run, but he always had the stocky build. And I
Right.
always thought that there was something that was missing in that whole thing. So what
Mm.
I found of value in this is that we're all on our different journeys, and we're all looking to get certain things out of our own workout experiences. But the value of it is that we have people that look like us that are still striving to be better versions of themselves. And I think that that's the most important thing that I got out of it, is being, just having people that want to be better.
Solid, bro. Nah, that's real talk, man. I love it, man. And like, listen, bro. And if anybody watches, this, I want you guys to know, like, the Grind Tribe isn't for everybody. Inside of here, we work very hard to cultivate a tribe of men who are serious about their goals, not just in their fitness, but inside of their life. And so with that being said, man, if anybody watching this knows that we're a community specifically for Black and minority men, right? And so what I want to know is, what do you value as a Black man, and how did working with us allow you to deepen those values in your lifestyle?
Well, for me, one thing I feel I struggle with is having an identity of what a man is.
Mm,
And, again, that idea is relative depending on who you're speaking to. And for me, the values that I feel that resonate the most with me is like putting anything that's basic, right? If you put your mind to something, you can accomplish it. Like, not a lot of people understand how to think of something and know how to execute it.
right.
So there's beauty in that. The consistency, not allowing your emotions and the way you may feel about a thing stop you from getting the things that you need to get done that day.
Mm,
So for me, being a man, and also, my family, like my why, going back to my whys, is, for my family, to be here for my girls, for my wife, and make sure that they see, just me. And it's funny because one thing that I noticed, even with working out, my daughter, she would emulate a lot of my moves. So now I see her doing squats, and we have this game where we play, like I have a pull-up bar in the crib, and what she would do is, like, she see me do pull-ups, and now she wants to do pull-ups, and she can legit, not holding on by herself, but like me holding her up, she does pull-ups now.
mm,
So this is only going to help with her lifestyle when it comes to, her health. Like, you see what you see, emulate. So if
yeah,
she see me smoking weed and doing all of the negative things and not doing anything positive, that's what she's going to emulate. But she see me having a healthy lifestyle, she sees me working out, eating the right things with the right proportions. Those values, I feel, instill in her more than anything. And I feel like those things is the biggest things that I learned out of this whole process of being with the Grindtribe.
my man. Love it, bro. Love it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, bruh, it's been real. I appreciate you for sharing, man, your experience. It's been real tapping in with you, transforming you back into
Absolutely.
super dad, man. I know you got a
Well,
lot.
talk about it.
You know what I mean? I know you got a lot
Mm-hmm.
coming up, a lot of important things that are unfolding in your lifestyle, bro. That's what I'm proud of you, man. this thing going, bro.
All right, that's it. That's it. Listen, I appreciate you. I appreciate your expertise. I appreciate, excuse me, you staying on top of individuals that say they want this and actually creating a platform that holds people accountable for it. So
I appreciate it.
kudos to you, brother. Keep doing what it is that you're doing. And yo, I'm gonna see you at the top.
Yes, sir, my man.